Hello, it's Lachlan and welcome to day 28 of my 90-day YouTube video challenge. And today I want to talk a little bit about yoga philosophy. So yoga, Buddhism and Hinduism were all very interrelated over the last 2,500 years in India because they all coexisted and they rubbed off on each other and influenced each other. So a lot of the ideas at the core of yoga, Buddhism and Hinduism are very similar, which means that we can look at each of them and cross-correlate to understand each one individually much better. And what I want to do today is to talk about the 4 stages of yoga. And this is drawing on some Hindu philosophy to look at yoga in a different way. So the 4 stages of yoga are, firstly, is studying. So you begin your yoga journey by going and studying with the guru traditionally in an ashram and learning the values and practices of yoga. And in a traditional ashram, what a guru would do is that they would actually stop and teach you yoga. They would teach you character. So not so much the advanced meditations or the postures or all of those sorts of things. They'd start giving you work, and through that work you'd evolve your character and you'd learn values and you'd start evolving your willpower and your discipline and all of those sorts of things that are inculcated within the ashram environment. And then you move out of that phase and you move into the next phase of your life, which is you leave the ashram having internalized all of those values and built that character, and you go out and you live your life as a worldly person. And that's really important because in this stage of yoga, which is drawn from the Hindu 4 stages of life, you are working out your karma, you're living all of your desires, and you're giving back to the world, and you're evolving yourself. So this is the stage of life where you work through all of your existing karma, but looked at from the yoga perspective, this is a stage of your life where you're really starting to get seriously into karma yoga. And so in this stage of your life, you're pursuing all of your dreams and aspirations, you're doing the work that you want to do, and you're working through, in a sense, karma from the past as well. You're overcoming that, and you're in some of the work that you do, you're healing yourself and others from the past. Then you move into the next stage of life, the 3rd stage, which is giving back. This is giving back to the communities around you. So this is where you're focusing on being an educator, a healer, a teacher, a mentor, a guide. From everything that you've learned in the first 2 stages of yoga, you start giving back to the community. And so this is another form of karma yoga, because now you're strengthening all the good karma that you've developed and you're embedding it in the social system by giving back to the world. And then finally, having moved through stage 1 of learning character and values and how to practice yoga and the philosophy behind it, into stage 2 of being a worldly householder, as they call it in the yoga tradition, and practicing yoga as you work out all of your worldly desires, and then giving back to the community and teaching other people how to live a good life and how to accomplish things that they want in their lives and in yoga. Then finally, you can turn your attention inwards to focus on spirituality, having already given back so much to the community that gave so much to you. So that philosophy leads itself to 4 stages of yoga, which are the 4 stages of a karma yoga practice. So I hope that's useful to someone, and if it is, leave me a comment, and I'm really interested to hear what you think. This is Lachlan McKinnon, and this is day 28 of my 90-day YouTube video challenge, and see you in the next video.